Hi there, everybody. It's another challenge for these two teams and a challenge for us in the commentary box, as always. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith's with me.
Not too much of a challenge, I don't think. It should be a good game, this.
Our match today is Rio Ave will play against Sporting. So this is how the hosts line up today. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Check on the team news for you for Sporting. Well, we're looking at this as a 4-3-3, but there's no main striker, is there? Not someone who's known as an out-and-out goal-getter.
No, and the boy through the middle will drop off, and I think when he does that, the wide lads have got to come in, play quite narrow and give their teammates targets, somebody to hit.
Sporting from Portugal, from Lisbon. Alan Smith has some views on them. Alan.
Yeah, great first half of the season for this side. Sitting pretty, top of the pile at Christmas, and they'll enjoy the festivities. They'll enjoy them even more if they get a few good results over this period.
Zegala. Well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket. One I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
Boy, can he pick out a pass. The most assists in the league with 5 so far.
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Silva. Yeah, he's got the ball back. Andre Carrillo. Here's the shot. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Ryan Ruiz. Guedes. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Shots on here. Oh, great work by the keeper. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for Benfica. 17 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Pedrinho. Ukra. Got his shot off now. That's well wide. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Ruiz. He's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Guedes. Let's see what the ref's going to do. Those defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross. That's what he's done. Carrillo. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Able to make a good interception. Pedrinho. Guedes. Marvin Zeguelar. Pedrinho. Passing is top class. Guedes. Silva. Save, but hit on the volley. It's offside. This could be danger with this passing. And in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. They've opened them up here. Oh, it's the post. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Gone really a long way. He's kicked it far too hard, the corner, and it's out for a throw. Carrillo. Shot's on! Oh, it's one for the cameras, really. A diving save, and the ball stays in his gloves.
Fourth official has indicated at the next 2 minutes of added time.
Goes for goal! In for the challenge, he made the block. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Everyone's settling back in their seats. The second half is underway. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Free kick given. They've linked up well. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards.
Oh, he's a good goalkeeper, this lad, and he showed it there with a fine reflex save.
Shots on here. Again, a chance maybe to get their noses in front. Didn't quite happen. Carrillo. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances really for the lad.
Pedrinho. Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's the second goal for Coimbra.
And heads it towards goal, and there's the goal!
And it's something of a dying art amongst players these days, the ability to use the neck muscles like that. Great header.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Ruiz. Wasn't very good control. They've lost the ball. Here comes the cross. Goes back, the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Terrific goal.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. And full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Carrillo. On the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Found his teammate well. Danger was looming large. But they've got themselves back on the ball and they can attack themselves now. Keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Goes, great save by a diving goalkeeper. Keeping the space to try and hit it now. the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
Substitution on the field.
Referee points for a corner.
On the field is number 24.
The cross coming in. Well, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Carrillo. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Guedes. It's a great understanding here. The shot's on, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. And in comes the header. Superb work to reach that. Great technique and great belief to feel that he could stop the goal.
We all love looking at goals, Martin, but there's something special about a defender showing those kind of defensive instincts.
Possession in the midfield area. Well, they've lost the ball. Substitution that the home side want to make. The tackle there is successfully done. Carrillo. Eldon. Okra. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Pedrinho. Very good stop here. It will be a corner.
A substitution going on now is a right.
And the corner has been kept out here by the goalkeeper. 7 more minutes to go. we've got a free kick given by the referee. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
High and quite handsome, really. It was a good strike.
It's so hard to keep these modern-day footballs down, but he very nearly managed it.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. To hit this. Brian Ruiz out in front of goal.
It'll be at least an extra 2 minutes.
Able to make a good interception. Ukra. Eldon. Now the shot! Hungry for more goals. There is the final whistle. A good part of the season has gone now, and they've lost, and they can't go on losing matches like this.
No, it can become a habit, a nasty one at this stage in the season. We've just got to try and correct one or two flaws that we saw out there.
I think he was the... Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, and a big welcome to you to this match. Got in this game, Alan, is a visiting team that won't be fazed by the atmosphere in this ground because they know they can defend.
Well, they've got some good individuals at the back, and they've also got great understanding across that back line.
Check on the team news for you for Sporting. Rui Patricio starts in goal. Andre Carrillo starts, looking to recover his form. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. This is the lineup for the away side. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it? The 4-3-3 gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have that extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on. Well, we're getting to the point now, Martin, where in the third quarter of the season we're beginning to see the table really take shape. And these two teams, first and second, I've got no doubt that they'll be towards the top of the pile come the end. As to what order they'll be in, I'm not quite sure. We'll maybe know more after this match.
Alfonso Secretario is the referee in charge of today's game. It's a very worthy effort, just outside the post.
Well here, Silva. It will be their throw.
Here's the shot. Volleys for goal. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
And he couldn't have hit this much better on the volley. It gives the keeper no chance.
Well, here's the goal again. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Thoughtful pass. It didn't quite come off for them. The defender did well.
Well, here comes the support. The cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Carrillo. Throw in now. Good challenge between the two of them there. Brian Ruiz. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Andre Carrillo. Shut off now. Very good stop here. Now that will be a corner. Andre Carrillo. Ruiz. And here comes the counter-attack. It's a neat pass. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Corner. Crosses in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. Shots on here. Useful block in those circumstances. And this is going to be a throw. Sharply done to restart it here. This team really on top of their game, and they've got themselves to be top of the league by playing like this.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've got some top players, haven't they? Let's face it, and they've shown that out there today. They've really played some good football.
Really on top of their... Trotton! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. And the goalkeeper coming off his line. Strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. control. Koulibaly. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Moved around nicely here with this passing game. Good passing here. And here's the shot. Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. That's a corner. To indicate 3 added minutes. Went for the back heel, but it didn't work for him. Ruiz. Time at 1-0. Just one goal at half-time, and it came early in this first half.
Yeah, as a team, you set out to keep a clean sheet, and that went out the window early doors, and it affected that side that's now down.
Whistle from the referee, and we're off and running again for the second half.
Ruiz. Silva. Nice return pass. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Players going forward, sensing from this corner the chance to equalise.
Good, clean tackle. Andre Carrillo. Ruiz.
Possession in the midfield area.
Here's the cross.
And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper.
Silva. Ball's taken from them, they've lost it now.
He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. The shot's on!
Couldn't keep it down.
Substitution. Throwing on is number 11.
Possession given away once more. Brian Ruiz. Ruiz. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Now the shot! Comfortable that for the goalkeeper.
He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle.
Fine cross. Oh, that's the goalkeeper's ball. 10 times out of 10. Well, there's a big support here for them. And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Keeps it going.
Brian Ruiz. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. This is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
That's an easy interception. And that's it, there goes the final whistle. Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. Looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
And this is the game for you today. Belenenses will play against Sporting.
Anticipating something special from him here today.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser because when he gets the ball, you just don't know what's going to happen. So many possibilities with him in possession.
Well, this is how the home team shape up with the way this manager likes to play. That four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Alfonso Secretario is the referee in charge of today's game.
Well, we're underway here. Looking good, this move. Ruiz. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Back again. They will be very determined, today's visitors. They've had 3 defeats in a row. They'll be desperately hoping it's not going to be 4.
No, I just wonder about their tactics, whether away from home they might just try and keep things tight and make sure they defend that clean sheet.
They've gone for a corner. That's a corner not on the money because the goalkeeper's caught it. Danger's gone. Goes for goal! And we'll start again with a goal kick. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Silva. Throw in here. Able to make a good interception. Ruiz. And the ball knocked away long. Well, that throw is definitely part of the attacking plan. Silva. This could be danger with this passing. Ruiz! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Shot! Well, the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. Silva. Tackle has got in the ball. Brian Ruiz. So it could be it. The shot's on. Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. Cross it. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here.
Here's the cross.
Shoots! Trying to score with a one-touch.
Well, in hindsight, you know, I think he could have taken a touch before shooting, but he decided to hit it first time, and it was the wrong decision.
It's out, this will be a throw. Silva. Carrillo. And they're passing so well out there.
Well, spoke too soon, I guess. They were moving the ball around nicely, but now they've lost it.
It's a turnover in play. Brian Ruiz trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
And here's the shot.
At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Silva.
Good piece of tackling there. Support play from his teammates.
He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play.
The ref blows for the free kick. That's quick thinking.
There will be an extra 2 minutes for overtime.
He's cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe.
The tackle there is successfully done. Well, could be a booking here.
Silva. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. And the ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway. Brian Ruiz. Found his teammate well. That's well wide. Silva. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course. Goes for goal!
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
Well, they're going to get a throw in. The system working out which way it is. Headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Brian Ruiz. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. be through. Ryan Ruiz! And he knocks in the goal.
The goal for Brian Ruiz, and he took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So finally the stalemate is broken here and we have a goal. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. The home team about to make a change. He can hit it here. The keeper can collect this one. Ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. And he gets it returned to him. Carrillo. Shot on! Throw in now. Here we're going to have a substitution. And it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. Tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Shots on here. Well, this is a time when you're 1-0 down to make sure all those hours of practice in terms of taking corners pays dividends in a match. They've got to try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it's seen without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. It's been the case here.
He's coming forward with some danger. Gomez. And shoots! Well, he's hit it hard and true, but the goalkeeper doesn't have to move. Now he's looking for some support. And in goes the cross. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Well, the cross came in, but it went straight to the opposition, and now they might break out. Well, down on the touchline. Getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Many thanks, Jeff. He's got support here. Gomez. Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long to go. And the team know that. They can't get too desperate, though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the shape. I mean, it's not time to further centre-half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
Carlos Martins. Oh, in goes the cross.
No cross, good block. And it's going to be his throw here.
Substitution in progress. Anyone will be away.
Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Now know there's only going to be one extra minute.
Carlos Martins.
Successful tackle. And that's it. There goes the final whistle. And the final score is... Hi there, Martin Tyler with you once more. Alan Smith again alongside me. Portuguese football, the Liga Portuguesa. And Alan, I'm sure you're anticipating a decent fixture.
Yeah, great to be here, as always.
His game today, the way he's been playing recently.
He's not what you would call an individual, in that once he's got the ball, it's head down. He lifts his chin and he picks the best option.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it, the 4-3-3? Gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have that extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on.
Check on the team news for you for sporting. Well, we're looking at this as a 4-3-3, but there's no main striker, is there? Not someone who's known as an out-and-out goal-getter.
No, and the boy through the middle will drop off, and I think when he does that, the wide lads have got to come in, play quite narrow, and give their teammates targets, somebody to hit. Oh, it's a fantastic match, isn't it, at this stage? First versus second, two teams full of quality, full of exciting players. I'm expecting goals here, Martin.
They've got it back via an interception. What we've got here is a chance for the home team to do the double over their opponents today, Alan.
Yeah, they made a statement, Martin, didn't they, with that earlier win on away territory, and it was a really good performance.
The save. He's got his shot off now. He's got in and blocked it. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Goes for goal! Well, it's a long way off target. Ruiz. There's good progress with this attack. Shots on here. That's well wide. Be a bit too clever there with that pass of the dink ball. Able to make a good interception. Attacking well here. Very good passing from this team. Shot on! Wonderful goal!
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Carrillo. He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle.
And here's the shot.
Well, that's a good block.
This team really on top of their game, and they've got themselves to be top of the league by playing like this.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've got some top players, haven't they? Let's face it, and they've shown that out there today. They've really played some good football.
And shoots! Oh, well saved.
Exhibition here with such great passing.
Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross.
Can't keep the ball at the moment.
Ruiz.
And it will go into the middle now. Poor effort, too high.
Very good intercepting play there to get his positional.
Here's a chance. Terrific stop. He can only put it behind for the corner. Now the shot.
It's a good block.
Carrillo.
Cheeky, tried the back heel, didn't quite come off.
Here's the cross. Goal kick here. Silva.
Two minutes left, that's added time.
2 minutes of added time.
Oh, in goes the cross.
Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball in.
Oh, he's dropped the ball.
Well, as blocks go, that's a good one.
And that's half-time. So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. Thoughtful pass.
It didn't quite come off for them, the defender did well.
Brian Ruiz.
Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. He's got his shot off now. He's missed it. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Shot's on! That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. Andre Carrillo. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself...
The break is definitely on. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. Ruiz. He's had a go here. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Still keeping the ball, still eyeing up the chance maybe, but it's not easy. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it. Could score! Goal!
Showed real finesse, just to place it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Silva. Brian Ruiz. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Hardly wasted the ball in this game. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here, and you can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
And Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there. Andre Carrillo. Now the shot! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Corner now.
Substitution on the field.
Shots on here. Another corner. And here's the shot. The corner has led to that effort at goal, which wasn't far away.
Wasn't far away, and they did well to engineer a few yards of space there.
It is a defensive plan now, there's no doubt about it, is there, Alan?
Well, it's a question of holding what they have now for this final part of the match. The manager is making his intentions clear there from the sideline.
Andre Carrillo. Goes for goal! And no direct threat to his goal this time. Ruiz. That will help ease the pressure. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Ruiz. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. The shot's on! And easily within the goalkeeper's reach, that shot. Brian Ruiz. And it's come to an end here with the final whistle. Well, that's the end of the story almost. Some final thoughts on this defeat from you, Alan?
I thought they were a little unlucky, Martin. They knocked the ball about well and created a few chances, but not their day in front of goal.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal along.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Everton taking the challenge to Manchester City. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Here then the lineups for this game. Off we go then. How do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Manchester City have the league's best defensive record. Reinders. Nori. Thrust towards the front line. Isco. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. City are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Pumps it upfield. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Everton has been doing a bit of soul-searching following that nasty defeat last time round. They need that to be right out of their system. Son Heung-min passes it through. Real chance! That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min tries to get it forward quickly. Played it early. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Out wide to the right. Hoisted towards the area. He's had a shot! And it's blocked! You can get that clear. Foden. Tries a through ball. Foden. Now the pass. Conte. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Reinders finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looks to slip it through. Conte. Son Heung-min. Obama pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? He's had a shot! And oh! He's got away with one there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Spoon forward, and it's Son Heung-min. Played out to the wing. Isco looking to get on the end of this. What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Everton take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball's gone out of play. Savio gets it into the middle. And we hit half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Everton having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Gets things going for the second half. The Toffees carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee's got a decision to make here. Oh, there's his decision. He's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there. Reinders. Son Heung-min passes it through. Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Everton take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Carvajal. Isco. Manchester City grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Another piece of really good defending. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. That's not the cross he had in mind. Ignori. Reinders. Haaland. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Coaxed out to the wing. Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking to get within range. That's a half-decent try. But not by that far.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Nouri aimed long and direct. Savio. Great ball, now the shots. Manchester City are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Conte. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's come flying in. Everton have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Dinks one in. Managed to get it away. Grealish. Conte. Up for the header! Good clearance and very necessary. It's come loose. So not long left in this now. Manchester City to be coming to the end of their winning streak here. Haaland. Grealish. Son Heung-min. Isco. Son Heung-min. Here it is now, surely! Gets good distance on it. Pumps it upfield. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mikolenko. Chance to shoot. Cherki. Son Heung-min. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Finishing doesn't... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Everton taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
We can have a look at them now. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Okay, interesting.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special is going to be needed.
Everton have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Belonova positions himself well and cuts it out. City have the league's best defensive record. Long and high towards the flank. Manchester City get it back again. Savio passes it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
The Toffees came in for a lot of criticism from some sections of the crowd following that crushing defeat. It is bounce-back time now. Reinders has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Looks like a good ball through. It's out for a goal kick. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Carvajal. Deftly done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Savio looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. The referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. The second half gets underway.
Everton can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Foden! Good stop. That was wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Nacho. Manchester City were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Nouri crosses into the box, out to the left it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, tries to dink it in, and he's made certain that won't get through. Nouri, no breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cuts it out. Ruben Dias. Foden. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Son Heung-min. Haaland, with the ball through. Savio continues his run. And it's Son Heung-min, chipped through. Ronaldo gets into some space. Tries the route one option. Savio goes on a run down the left wing. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nouri into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Nouri looking to get on the end of this. Can he find a finish now? And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up.